You got the. Do you have any of the public rosters pulled up or anything? Okay, cool. I changed them today. I think there's a couple new guys with. Purdue has a couple of new. Yeah, Rain Rowe and Willie something. Willie Davis. And then Tennessee, you got one new guy. I can't remember his name. Should be. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go make a bottle so that when she gets up, I have her. Actually, no, I don't need that. It's just me. We're live from Purdue, where we got the Mackey Complex in West Lafayette, Indiana, for Purdue, Tennessee. Early season matchup. In the booth with me, it's Ted Stern. Ted, how you doing?
I'm good, man. Another week one matchup. Here we go.
Yes, sir. Week one. This should be another good one. We've had some good games in this week one so far. This should be another good one. Both of these teams much improved from what we saw in the preseason. I think we're going to see a little bit of that today.
But yeah, for sure. I mean, both these teams pretty even and both improved, like you said. I mean, brand new coaches from a season ago, so I'm excited.
Jay Holiday starts the game off with a 3 from the wing to get Purdue on the board. Both these teams underachieved last year. Ted, what do you think we're going to see from both these teams this year?
Maybe Purdue's starting off great right there with Holiday, but I'm excited for both of them. Tennessee, they still got Rocky Davidson to lead them, and they brought in more great players with Craig and others. So Tennessee's on a great start here.
Both teams you mentioned with new coaches, Leek McGee hits the jumper there. So both coaches desperately trying to turn their programs around. They're off on the right foot for sure. It's Jay Holiday with the ball now on the wing, getting a screen from Rain Rowe, the new Purdue Boilermaker. Holiday looking for someone. Gets Edward Mora now on the wing. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Mora swings to Benjamin K. K with 5. He's going to get a screen from Go Mole. He's going to throw one up from 3. That's up and no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Los Bruto.
Purdue, they want to take a lot of perimeter shots here early. I like it from them so far.
Yeah, they got guys that can shoot the ball for sure. And we're going to see if they can. So does Tennessee. So we're going to see an interesting matchup for sure. Neither team is abnormally large inside, so we're probably going to see more of a perimeter from both teams. Rocky Davidson throws one up at the shot clock, can't get it to go. Rebound, Go Mole. So both teams trade subpar offensive possessions there.
Yeah, and Purdue, they'll probably be guarding Rocky Davidson a lot this game.
Jake Cleese can't get it to go. Rebound, Los Bruto goes up, can't get it to go. No foul call there. Thought he might have got hit from behind, but Go Mole pulls down the rebound, kicks it ahead to K9, the K9, Benjamin K. Now gives it over to... Gotta love him. Gives it over to Holiday, now almost stripped. Mora now over to Rain Rowe. His first shot up and good. So Rain Rowe starts his Purdue career with the bucket.
First shot of his career right there. Congrats. He's going to be, a great player for this Purdue team.
He is indeed. As Luke McGee drives in, pump fakes once, now gets it over to Los Bruto, who goes up awkwardly, can't get it to go. Rebound, Go Mole. So Purdue showing some defense early, but a bad pass there by Mole. But he responds with a block, so a little sloppy from both teams early.
Man, Go Mole is blocking and getting it right back.
Now to give and go with Jay Holiday. Go Mole gets it down low for the two-handed flush, and Purdue finds themselves up 8-2 early.
Purdue's coming out strong here. They got a lot of veterans here returning, so they got a lot of good chemistry already here together.
Timeout Tennessee. They're going to talk it over 8-2. We'll be right back from the CSBA on Twitch. Back to West Lafayette, Indiana. Ted, Purdue jumped out to an 8-2 lead. Tough to spot a team like that on the road if you're Tennessee. How do they get back into this?
You gotta get Rocky Davidson involved, right? He's the big player for them. Made the All-Star game, so hopefully they can get him some shots, get him open.
Yeah, I think you got to go through Rocky Davidson no matter what. As Jake Cleese misses a jumper there. Holiday trying to get inside the lane. Now kicks it back out to Rain Rowe. Rowe with the ball tries to go back door. Does to Jay Holiday. Nice play there. And Purdue pushes the lead to 8.
Yeah, and Tennessee, just sleeping a little bit there on defense. Got to work on that communication.
Rocky Davidson first shot up and no good. Pulled down by Jay Holiday. That shot was not in rhythm as Benjamin K now pulls in transition and can't get it to go. So I like the look from Rocky Davidson, but he's got to maybe settle down and take a better shot there.
Yeah, he's got to take his time there. First game, he's a little pressured here for the Tennessee team, but they need him to score some points for him.
Gets the ball stolen right there. Jay Holiday goes up top to Go Mole with the one-handed flush. He got it right over the top of Los Bruto. Purdue looks really good early.
And Go Mole is just starting right off where he was last season. He's such a good center.
Tennessee going to burn another quick timeout. Coach Caden Craig does not like what he sees with his Vols down 10. We'll see if they can battle back here. I think he's going to go to his bench and maybe look for a little energy out of those bench guys. And sometimes, Ted, you got to do that when your starters are underperforming. You just got to go to your bench.
Yeah, good timeout by him right there. And Tennessee, they got a few new guys. It's not all just Rocky Davidson, so hopefully we can get some other people involved. Yeah, the chemistry development is going to have to improve for Tennessee. Right now, Purdue is running in transition. He gets it over to their another new addition, Willie Davis, for the two-handed flush. Nice pass from Ryder Chisholm. And Purdue up 14-2. We'll see how Tennessee responds here. McNichol with the ball now. Hands it off to Reggie Knox. Purdue holding their ground here on defense, doing a good job as Knox shoots the fadeaway jumper up. No good. Rebounded, pulled down by Stockton Slayer. Slayer tries to get in, tipped away. Now Knox with the ball into the post. Little jumper inside, no good. Rebound Croft, and here goes Purdue again. And you had a mismatch there, but Davis and Rowe are making big additions for this Purdue team. Yeah, they are already. As Adam Croft now goes right down to Willie Davis, guarded by Knox. Nice move from Willie Davis as he's on the board again for four quick points for the new addition. This is both their first games, I think, since preseason. So yeah, impact's already shown up.
Up top to Stockton Slayer, can't get it to go, and it's going to go to Purdue. He just couldn't grab a hold of the ball, and right now Tennessee is struggling early here. It's a big run to start the game for Purdue. We'll see if the Vols can rebound from this, but not what you want to see if you're Coach Caden Craig on the road.
No, not what we expected coming in here either. Tennessee has looked pretty good at times, so they just got to get it back going together. They got to get some good ball movement going here, get their guys involved.
Croft goes inside, fouled, and the bucket. Give him another one, and pouring it on right now. The Purdue Boilermakers, 12 points in the paint, shooting 80%. Tennessee shooting 9%. Just a very slow start for the Tennessee Volunteers. We're all hoping that they could turn it around real quick here.
Definitely, Craig. I mean, he's trying to fire up his team right now, I'm sure, and they need it right now. Don't want to get too far behind this early. So.
Adam Croft at the line, the junior multi-positional defenders. Free throw up and good. 19-2 right now run for Purdue to open this game. This might be the biggest run we've ever seen in the CSBA to open a game.
Yeah, I mean, last night we saw, I can't exactly remember, but Ohio State was big, over Duke, and Duke came back, so maybe Tennessee, can come back here a little bit, but they got to start now.
Yeah, that's a good way to do it right there, to attack the rim with McNichol and let him get fouled. I mentioned it the other night, when you're struggling from the floor, be aggressive and get to the line. Sometimes you just got to see the ball go in, break that cold spell. So that's a good job by McNichol to attack there.
Yeah, I mean, just what Tennessee needs right there. They got to attack like you said, and draw some fouls, get maybe some shots can get in there. Good plan.
So McNichol, the senior at the line for Tennessee, first free throw is up and good. Tennessee breaks a cold spell there. I think that's their first point since their maybe second possession of the game. So much needed for Tennessee as they're down 19-3. McNichol still at the line here for his second shot. Free throws up and good. So McNichol hits both. Maybe that'll jumpstart the Vols here.
Yeah, and going into this game, Tennessee was favored and picked them to win. So it's quite a shock here, but Purdue is playing great basketball.
Yeah, that energy on a home opener is really something. Let's go Mole down low. Gets jump hook, no good. Rebound by Barrett. Barrett, the new addition for Tennessee. Now McNichol with the ball again in the wing. Over to Kimorian Moore, the freshman. Or the junior. I can't remember. I think he's a green. As Moore still with the ball in the wing. Goes over to McNichol. Looks like they're going to go with McNichol being aggressive again into the paint. Goes up with the right hand and finishes again. So the senior Travis McNichol leading the troops right now for Tennessee.
Yeah, what a shot right there. I mean, McNichol providing that spark Tennessee needs. They need to ride on that with him right now.
Yeah, they do. As Adam Croft with the ball in the wing goes over to go Mole. Mole goes right to the paint with the post. Fade away with the jump hook. Up, no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Davis. He goes up and finishes. So Purdue giving us a interesting two big look right now with Go Mole and Davis, and that's pretty hard to stop if you're Tennessee.
Yeah, Purdue, I mean, Davis just keeps continuing to make plays, and with Go Mole there, that's not even fair. It's Tennessee.
Knox comes off it now and goes to the rim and gets fouled. So Tennessee doing a great job being aggressive as Willie Davis picks up his first. So the senior tandem of Knox and McNichol doing a good job leading this Tennessee team. And that's kind of what you look for, Ted, out of your seniors is to provide that leadership on the court when you're struggling.
Yeah, both these teams I think have good experience, but I mean Tennessee especially, they have they have a couple seniors on this team, I think. So especially on the second team, that's going to help them a lot down the stretch.
Yeah, Knox and McNichol are seniors. Davidson is a sophomore, I believe, but very talented. But yeah, I mean, Kamari Moore is a junior. So yeah, they got Barrett's a junior. They got some experience on the floor, guys that have played this game for a while. So I don't doubt that they're going to make a run in this game at some point. We just got to see when.
For sure, and I mean, cutting down the lid a little bit right here, exactly what they needed, but I mean, they got to find a way to stop Purdue here, especially in transition, get back. Yeah,
allow cool look right down to Willie Davis. They are not doing a good job of getting back in transition right now, as Willie Davis gets another easy two, and he's starting his debut off for Purdue pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, not enough can be said about these two additions for Purdue. I mean, falling short in the preseason, but Rowe and Davis are going to have a huge impact.
Yeah, credit Coach Ryder for really getting this team on track. And we've seen that in the past with teams, that have struggled and picked up a couple big pickups. We saw it last night with Clemson. So Purdue, another team that has picked up some good talent.
For sure.
Ball down to Ryder Chisholm for a easy layup again. 25-7. Purdue on top here in the first. Reggie Knox now bringing the ball across half court. 4-second difference between game and shot clock. Knox working against Kulik. Now goes down to Stockton Slayer. Slayer takes 2 dribbles to the middle, then goes up with the left hand. Can't finish. Rebound Davis. And it looks like Purdue's going to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Kulik now on the wing. Goes over to Chisholm. 9 seconds left. Back to Kulik. It looks like they're going to go pick and roll. Kulik comes off 3 picks there as he goes back to Willie Davis. 1 second left. Davis, 3-pointer, not good. And that's the end of the first quarter. 25-7 Purdue. It's been an interesting one for Tennessee. It's been a journey here so far on the road. We'll see if they can respond. We'll be right back. CSBA on Twitch. Back here for the start of the second quarter. Looks like a couple starters back in for Tennessee. They're gonna keep Reggie Knox in the game, and they're gonna bring back Davidson and Los Bruto, among others. So Knox goes over to Barrett. Barrett now with the ball, working against Edward Moore. They go pick and roll with Los Bruto, and Purdue plays it well. Now Rocky Davidson's gonna go pick and roll with Los Bruto as Davidson pulls the 3 from the top of the key. Can't get it to go. So Tennessee continues to struggle here.
Yeah, Davidson's getting some open looks. I mean, you just got to hit him eventually. He will.
I mean, their offense looked on that last possession like they started to run what their coach set the game plan up. So if they just keep getting into their offense here, they're going to get good looks as Willie Davis picks up his second, throwing Stockton Slayer to the ground. And we're going to see some starters back in for both teams now.
Physical play down there. But, I mean, Purdue just coming out strong. I wasn't sure what we were going to see from this season, losing Darius Martin. I mean, seems to be no problem for them. They're working more as a team here. They look really good so far.
Leak McGee takes a wild shot. Los Bruto pulls down the rebound. Now McGee working up top. They're going to go pick and roll again. We're going to see that pick and roll quite often tonight as Caden Craig now with the ball goes up and finishes. So there you go with the bucket from Caden Craig, the freshman, as he gets on the board for Tennessee. But Ted, you mentioned it. Last year I mentioned it when they lost Darius Martin, then sometimes you got to lose a superstar to build your program back up, and it looks like they're doing that.
Yeah, I was a little, skeptical of them at first because that's a big loss, but I mean, these new guys for them are just filling in great for them.
Benjamin K goes up high and down low, or down hard right there with a two-handed flush, clear the lane as K puts Purdue up 27-9.
K9 is such a talented player. I mean, such a hard player too. I mean, he makes so many plays for this team.
Leak McGee gets the bucket there, so Tennessee with back-to-back buckets. And now Jay Holiday working for Purdue. Holiday goes to the wing. He's going to run off a double screen here. Fadeaway 3. Holiday got it to go. Nice shot, Jay Holiday. We've seen him make some tough shots.
Jeez, that was an insane shot right there for him. I mean, yeah, he's a great shooter.
Davidson over to Leak McGee. Back to Davidson. They got to get Rocky going here, but Purdue is really funneling him and making him work really hard, but he did a nice shot there with the left hand.
Got double covered right there, too. It still gets it to go.
Leak McGee guarding Jay Holiday here. Holiday looking for some help as he comes off 2 screens, and they go back to Edward Mora. Mora now over to the walk-on Torres. Torres coming off the screen, trying to get into the paint. Nice move by the walk-on Torres to get into the paint and with that little running hook.
Yeah, everyone on Purdue is just feeding off the energy right now. These guys are ready to play.
Yeah, I mean, when you got energy on the court, everybody, it becomes contagious that when you have that energy, and we're seeing that right now out of Purdue. Every single guy is contributing, and they look fired up to start season 3.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see if they can continue. I mean, Tennessee is still a solid team for sure. They're not out of it, but they got to start trimming this lead at some point.
Leak McGee now working against Jay Holiday. Over to Rocky Davidson. Three-pointer from the wing. Up and good again. Rocky Davidson makes his 2 last shots, and we'll see if that can get him going.
Yeah, eventually he's going to make those, and Purdue can't leave him open. You got to cover him. So,
yeah, Purdue didn't like how open he was there, as they're going to take a timeout and talk about it. Purdue's got him doubled up right now, 32-16. 5:02 left in the half. We'll be right back. Back to Keedy Court. Purdue University in West Lafayette, Indiana. The Boilermakers have started hot, 32-16. Benjamin K now with the ball up to Jay Holiday, guarded by Leak McGee here. They're going to go try to alley-oop, but Los Bruto read that one well and tips it out to Rocky Davidson. And off go the balls in transition. Davidson pull-up jumper up and no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Benjamin K.
Yeah, big rebound by K9 as he just entered the chat. Wonder if he's done anything, but he's they got attack in transition here some more, just like they did in the first quarter.
Yeah, somebody show him his dunk that he just had a couple minutes ago. As Rain Rowe goes up with the left hand, can't finish. Mo pulls down the rebound, goes up, gets fouled by Los Bruto, so he'll go to the line for 2. Spongy to Champ, thank you for the sub. We appreciate you. But Ted, right now, Purdue's just kind of crashing the offensive glass, and Mo is one of the best offensive rebounders that we see in this league, and right now he's just making a living in the paint.
Yeah, Gilmore, and then when you add, William Davis on the team too, I mean, they're gonna be scary, underneath the paint here. So Tennessee's they gotta find a way to stop and get some boards here with Craig. He's another great center. They gotta slow him down somehow. Yeah,
Craig, Bruto, and Stockton Slayer really have to get in there and rebound. It takes a team effort though when you're mismatched on the size there. When you got a good rebounder like Gomo, it takes a team effort. So guys like Jay Kleza got to get in there. Rocky Davidson have to get in there as well and board. It's got to take 5 guys to rebound the basketball.
For sure. I mean, definitely, especially if, they're not going to get back in transition. They got to get some of these boards.
Rocky Davidson with the ball in the wing. Jay Kleza going to get a screen here from Caden Craig. Kleza's going to pull up jumper, rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by Torres. Out goes Purdue again. Tennessee continuing to struggle from the field. They're going to have a much better shooting second half to get back in this game. As Benjamin K goes in fouled, can't get the bucket to go. Craig will pick up his first, and the K9 will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Tennessee's much better when they attack inside. I mean, the outside shots aren't falling so far for them. They got to attack on those pick and rolls. I think Purdue just drawing another foul inside. They've done such a great job of attacking.
K9 says it's Katie Court. I appreciate that. K9, the expert on Purdue athletics.
All right.
Hits the first one there. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 here. Purdue making the Big Ten look even tougher now, Ted, with this showing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Big Ten, it's been run by Michigan also last season, but I mean, some of these new teams, Michigan State, where you are, and then Purdue, I mean, there's some more in there too. Tennessee's a solid team as well, but Purdue, they want to contend.
Caden Craig goes baseline with the drop step there, fouled by Mo, so the freshman will go to the line for 2 here. Let's see if he can cut this lead under 20. For the Vols, 3:49 left in the half, Ted. It's been a half to forget so far for Tennessee, but, work with what you got with these last 4 minutes and close this half out quick, or close it out well. You maybe cut it down to 10 points by halftime.
Yeah, if they cut it down to 10, they're definitely still in the game. I mean, that would be huge for them if they could do that. Second team looks like it's about to be in, so, I mean, fresh off the bench, these guys could provide a spark for them.
Yeah, we've definitely seen teams come back from 20 down before. It's not something that we never see in this league. We've actually seen it multiple times, so we'll see if Tennessee could do that as well. But they're going to have to fix some things. They're going to have to rebound the ball better, and I think they're going to have to take better shots. They're taking a lot of contested shots, and credit Purdue for their defense and energy right now, but Tennessee's got to respond.
Definitely, attacking right there, getting to the line, it's been their best attack this game, so see if they continue to do it.
Jay Holiday over to Benjamin K. So they're trying to get Go Mole off a screen. Stockton Slayer plays that well. So now they're going to go pick and roll with Go Mole and K. K trying to drive the lane. Goes over to Mole, and nice pick and roll there between K and Mole. Benjamin K, one of those point forward arcs that we see. Very talented, can run the point guard for this Purdue team at his size. Very versatile.
Definitely, I know you've had some matchups with him at Michigan State, but I mean, he just makes plays, man, for this Purdue team. And him and Gomol, you know, like, I mean, just been teammates for so long now, perfecting the pick and roll.
Caden Craig drives in again, fouled by Willie Davis, picks up his third. His first game, Willie Davis gets his third foul, and you know, that's going to be something to keep an eye on. Maybe a little over aggressive, and you know, maybe just a little nervous.
Yeah, for sure. That's a great coaching moment for him in Purdue. Purdue. So, you know, that'll be something they look at. But still making a great spark, you know, in his first game.
Hitting Craig back to the line, hits again. So Craig is 3 for 3 from the line. Looks like Barrett's going to check back in for Purdue. Jay Clays is going to take a seat. And like I said, I mean, I think if you can cut this to 10, then you got a really good chance, you know, in this game. And if you can cut it to maybe 12-13, it's going to be tough. But I mean, either way, it's going to be tough battling back. But you just got to get stops right now and convert on the other end.
Yeah, they haven't had great defense all game, and it's got to start sometime. So, I mean, they just got to clamp down on Purdue here.
Ryder Chisholm out to Kulik. Kulik from just inside the three-point line, can't get it to go. So there's a stop for Tennessee. Let's see if they can convert. Caden Craig over to Kamori and Moore. Moore gets it tipped away by Adam Croft and stolen. Croft, one of the best defenders in our league. Goes over to Chisholm for the layup. Can't get it to go. Croft rebound. Goes up with the left hand. Can't finish. So a couple chances there for Purdue that they blow. But Croft has really prided on his defense.
Yeah, just taking the ball from him. Almost a great chance for a transition there.
Croft now still working against Jack Barrett up top. Ball over to McNichol. McNichol with 5 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to get into the lane. Purdue doing a great job. McNichol's going to have to fire one up and can't get it to go. I thought that one was going to go in. But Chisholm gets the rebound and pushes for Purdue now. Nobody's going to stop him. Chisholm's going to go coast to coast as Jack Barrett stayed on to Croft there. Man. And nobody stopped the ball.
Yeah, I mean, mistake by the new player in his debut, but I mean, Purdue's just had it their way all day in transition.
Chisholm gets a steal here. He's off to the races again. So back-to-back layups for Chisholm, and the lead is up to 22 with just under 2 minutes left here in the half.
Yeah, Purdue, every season, man, they make plays in transition. You know, you got to know how to stop it if you're playing them. I mean, it's tough. But Tennessee, you know, something they got to look at halftime.
Moore with the ball now, working against Kulik. Looks like they're going for McNichol up top again. They're going to go pick and roll with Stockton Slayer. Now over to Caden Craig for 3 from the wing. Craig got it to go for 3. Caden Craig's having a nice game night right now for Tennessee.
Yeah, we don't see him take a lot of those, but I mean, get him the ball if he's going to make plays. I need someone to hit those. Willie
Davis now the ball at the elbow for Purdue. Davis working against Stockton Slayer. Swings it over to Kulik. Kulik with 8 on the shot clock. They got the switch. They're going to go right to it. Go Mole working against Kamori and Moore, and he goes with the left-hand jump hook and gets it to go. Leads back to 21.
Yeah, just finding the mismatch right there for Go Mole. He's you know, he's a veteran. He's going to take advantage of those all day.
So you can see the points in the paint. Purdue is up around 30 points in the paint, which is far too much if you're Tennessee. Have we seen what?
Seen a margin that big.
It was like 30-3 or something. Yeah, 34-3 or something. It wasn't close. I mean, if you're Tennessee, that tells the story of the game right now. You got to protect the paint better, and you got to attack on your end. You're not going to win many games when you're scoring 2 points in the paint. And Purdue gets another 2 right there.
Man. Purdue, I mean, just taking the paint all day. I haven't seen this dominant performance like that in a while. Tennessee, you know, they just got to attack and do the same thing.
Ball is with McNichol up top working against Willie Davis. McNichol trying to go. Gets it over to Stockton Slayer, who can't get the layup to go. Rebounded by Davis. 14 seconds left. We'll see what Purdue here does with the last shot. Kulik goes to Davis. Back to Chisholm. 8 seconds left. They're going to go pick and roll. Now to Davis again. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. They're just going to let Davis shoot this thing as he does a nice job driving the lane but can't get it to go. And he got the rebound and got the shot off with Mora, but he's not going to get it to go, and we're going to go to halftime. 46-23. We're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back to talk about the first half. CSBA on Twitch. We'll be right back. Ted, looking at the halftime stats, we see the dominance right now, 63% shooting for Purdue, 28 for Tennessee. It's been a very lopsided first half, but we know the story. I mean, they're giving up a lot of points in the paint. They're not taking advantage in the paint themselves.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Purdue, just having their way. I mean, a lot of those are easy shots for them, too. Tennessee's making it really easy for Purdue. You know, they got to play some tougher defense. In Tennessee, they're just, trying too hard with these plays, running too many plays. Sometimes they just got to attack, get their players inside. Rocky Davidson and, Craig.
Yeah, Gomo has 10.6 rebounds at the half. So we'll see what Tennessee can do. Baby Hawk has joined the booth for the first time this season. She's checking out some Season 3 action.
She's probably excited. Have to be, man.
She is excited. It's Season 3. She knows. Jay Kleza now gets it down to Los Bruto. Down to Leak McGee. So right away, Tennessee attacks the paint. Doesn't get it to go, but you got to like what you see there.
Yeah, I thought he had that one, but great look for them. They got to keep doing that.
K9 goes out to Jay Holiday. Swings it to Mole. Now back to Benjamin K. They'll go pick and roll. K rejects it. Goes to the baseline. It's crowded over there. Bad spacing by Purdue. But they get it to Holiday, and the three-pointer up is no good. Rebounded by Davidson. We'll see if Tennessee runs here a little bit. They do. Leak McGee gets a jumper up and no good again. So McGee a little cold, but they're attacking the paint now a little bit.
Yeah, fast pace right now. Tennessee, they got to keep doing what they're doing here. Play some good defense to get it back.
Foul there. Rain Rowe go to the line. Turtle with God. Kill just asked, just curious, will we ever run a college shot clock? I do not think we can mod the shot clock in the game, so probably not. That's one of the things that we cannot control. It's not a setting on 2K, so probably not.
K9 wants Baby Hawk to be on the mic.
You'll hear her. She'll say something in a little bit here. Right now she's looking. Hello, dude. You want to say something to the viewers? No, you just want to grab the microphone? Okay. The free throw is up and good for Rain Rowe. It's 47-23 Purdue. Let's see if the second free throw is good as well here as the freshman takes the ball. A couple spins there. And the free throw is up and good. No good. You made noise while you shot. Jay Kleza now brings it across half court for Tennessee. Goes behind the back. Tries to get in the lane. Now swings it over to Rocky Davidson. They're going to go pick and roll here. Davidson trying hard. Rain Rowe doing a good job, but he gets it to Los Bruto, who just can't finish. Tennessee cannot find the rim. There's a lid on the rim right now, but Go Mole gives him a turnover right there, and Bruto converts.
Almost done that twice today now. I think he would have learned it for the first time.
Yeah, he has done it twice today. Bruto missed the first one the first time, but yeah. Go Mole needs to be careful with those passes for sure.
Bruto's staying away, good job by him.
Edward Mora goes right to the post, working against Caden Craig. He's going to go spin baseline, left-hand jump hook, no good, rebounded by Davidson. And he's going to push with McGee now. McGee trying to attack the rim again. Pull-up is up and no good again. McGee seems to be pulling up just a little short. I'd like to see him just get one more dribble to the rim.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he just keeps trying to take these jumpers, and it's not going for him. But Purdue, I mean, getting back so fast every time.
Yeah, they're doing a great job on defense. That's Rain Rowe now with the ball, swings it over to Edward Mora. Mora working against Los Bruto, gets it up to K9. K9 shots up and no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Kleza as he swings it over to Caden Craig. Now back to Kleza. It looks like they're going to... Kleza had to pick up his dribble, so now they're going to go to Los Bruto. Now they're going to have to go back up top. They're going to run pick and roll now with Bruto and Kleza. Purdue's just playing that extremely well, but they do get a mismatch, and they go right to it. Los Bruto working against Jay Holiday. Dribbles twice, goes in, can't finish. You know what? Ted, though? Purdue is playing great help side defenses. Benjamin K came over there from the help side to really affect that shot.
Oh my gosh, what a dunk! But Tennessee cannot get a break over there on that paint, man.
Yeah, it's been a struggle all night for sure. As Rain Rowe gets the dunk there, forces a Tennessee timeout. We'll see what Tennessee says in this timeout. But Ted, if you're Coach Craig, Coach Caden Craig, what do you say to your team right now, down 24?
I mean, just gotta play physical, man. You gotta get to the hoop. That's all they can really do at this point. I mean, they've done it good here in the second half, but Purdue just playing great defense. So you gotta find ways to get maybe a foul, but you gotta go up strong here.
Yeah, good defense there as Caden Craig gets bodied up by Edward Mora. Can't get it to go, rebounded by Mora. Now now Torres with the ball. Fernando Torres gets it down to Holiday. Now K9 with the ball. They're going to run a pick and roll. K9 and go Mole as Benjamin K tries to go off, gets it stripped. Now Mole with the ball goes up and gets it to go. So I mean, one story on one end is Tennessee's struggling underneath, and Purdue is not struggling underneath at all.
No, and he had like a couple of guys on him too, and still made it. And Tennessee can't get that the other way. That's been pretty much the game here.
Yeah, Caden Craig goes down low again. They're going to call an offensive 3 seconds on Caden Craig. So Purdue will take the ball back. It's been a rough one right now for the Volunteers, and we see this from time to time. And maybe Coach Caden Craig has to take a look at his game plan and see where it went wrong and prepare. But obviously, still, a quarter and a half to play in this game. So definitely not too late for them to, make a run here.
Yeah, in Tennessee, they have the shooters. They have Davidson. They have Craig. Oh, wow. I mean, great shot right there by Joseph.
Yeah, that was another bucket and a foul for Purdue, as the walk-ons are actually getting involved now for Purdue.
I mean, Tennessee, they got McGee and Cleveland. They got to get someone open here. They got to maybe they got to get some threes going here. They've tried attacking. It's not working, try the perimeter, but, I mean, you got to try something.
Yeah, for sure. As Reggie Knox now with the ball in the wing, looks like they're going to go to Rocky Davidson in the post. But Davidson's going to take a couple dribbles. He gets doubled, kicks it out to Fox for 3, and that goes. So there you go, right away. Maybe they're starting to find something there. They go to the post, he gets doubled, and he kicks it out for the 3.
Yeah, I mean, Davidson's going to draw those looks, so, get him to attack, and that's what's going to happen.
Now the ball with Roberto Fernandez at the top of the key. Walk-on gets it over to Valentine. Another walk-on, shots up, no good. Rebounded by Davidson. Tennessee pushes here with Knox. Knox trying to get in the lane. Good defense by Purdue. Gets it out to Fox again. Now down to Joseph. Back out to Knox. Over to Davidson. So let's see what Davidson does here. As now Knox swings it over to Fox again. Three-pointer up and good again. J.P. Fox, the walk-on. Hits back-to-back threes for the Tennessee.
Yeah. Now we get the ball to him. He's making shots for him right now. Which is what Tennessee needs. If they get this lead trimmed down to go into the 4th.
Benjamin K driving in. Gets to the lane. Left-hand shot up. No good. What a rebound by Fernandez and a windmill tip dunk by a walk-on. That might be the greatest walk-on dunk I've ever seen.
Get him in the dunk contest, man. Wow, what a dunk.
Walk-ons in the dunk contest. Down to Rocky Davidson in the post. Davidson takes 2 dribbles, gets double-teamed, has to kick it out again. Reggie Knox for 3 and got it to go again. So back 3 threes in a row for Tennessee. And like you said, Ted, that's how they're going to have to get back in the game.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job drawing those looks inside, getting great picks, and just keep doing it.
Timeout Purdue. 2:50 left in the third. Tennessee trying to make their run down 22. We'll be right back. Back to Purdue as Baby Hawk is clapping. She's learning how to clap now. So Willie Davis with the ball gets
Clapping
over to
for Purdue.
She's clapping for Purdue. She doesn't know who she's clapping for. Ball down to Adam Croft, gets fouled by McNichol, so Croft will go to the line for 2 as he misses the shot. He's upset with himself that he missed an easy one, but he'll go to the line for 2 here for Purdue.
Yeah, and Purdue just doing a great job getting inside all game.
Mojo asked like Baby Shark. No, like Baby Hawk.
No, not Baby Shark.
Not Baby Shark, Baby Hawk. Anyway, Adam Croft at the line here for Purdue, trying to push this lead further as the junior hits the first. We'll see. You know, Adam Croft is somebody who has started for Purdue and now coming off the bench for Purdue, Ted. He really is a guy that knows his role, and, you know, I think he's thriving right now in the second group.
It shows you the talent they've been able to add, for sure, over the offseason. So I mean, Purdue, you know, they're gonna be a way better team than they were last season, and already showing it here in their first game.
Croft misses the second one. Nice pass back door to Kamorian Moore. Now Tennessee's starting to click a little bit. Could it be too late, Ted?
No, I mean, 10 minutes left here, over 10 minutes. So if they get this lead, you know, to 10, I know we kind of jinxed it last time, but if they get that lead down, just still in it.
They just got to keep getting stops, and right now, I mean, Purdue's doing a great job of getting inside and getting fouled. You know, aside from their almost 40 points in the paint, they've probably got to the line, I don't know, 10, 12 times in this game.
That's insane. Benjamin K, like, again, going to the line. He's been attacking great this game.
Benjamin K has been great in this game. Has the Boilermakers up 21 right now. He takes a couple dribbles and gets ready to shoot his first free throw. That's up and no good. So Tennessee getting a little bit of a break there. We'll see if K can convert his second free throw.
Baby Hawk already has a better shooting percentage than Barron's House.
It's true. It's true.
It is true.
Benjamin K now. That's pretty funny. K gets the second one to go, and Purdue pushes the lead to 22. Reggie Knox now with the ball for Tennessee. 2:15 left here in the third. Purdue up 22 at home. Now the ball with Travis McNichol. Looks like they're going to try to get Knox off the screen. They do. They go pick and roll here with Stockton Slayer. Chisholm plays it well. Knox tries to get in the lane, and now does get in the lane and just can't finish the layup there as Willie Davis pulls the rebound down. Now gives it over to Benjamin K. Now Chisholm up top working against Knox, down to Croft in the post. Croft faces up, working against Kamorian Moore. Tries to go left here, gets into the paint, left-handed layup up, no good, but gets his own board. Goes up again and fouled by Slayer, his third. 15 foul by Tennessee, so credit Purdue for just attacking.
Yeah, and Slayer, I mean, he's a great defensive center too, so I mean, Purdue just able to attack well, you know, neutralize him. They've done a great job of it all game.
58-36, Adam Croft going back to the line. Balls, like Toy said in chat, just keep fighting balls. Yeah, that's all they could do. I mean, when you're having a really bad game, you just gotta take the positives from it. So what have they done well in this game, Ted?
Tennessee has done. I mean, they've done a lot well. They've tried to attack, you know, just shots not falling their way. You know, we pulled in there. I mean, with a cap on the hoop, but I mean, Tennessee, you know, they still got a great team. They've gotten Barrett involved, you know, their new guy a lot. He's had a great debut, but I mean, they just got to find ways to, you know, get Rocky Davidson maybe isolated a bit more, you know, maybe get inside a bit more. But I mean, Purdue just has played phenomenal defense, so it's been really tough for him.
I agree. Croft hits both there. The lead's 60-36. McNichol with the ball now crossing over half court for Tennessee. They're going to go pick and roll with Stockton Slayer. McNichol back out to three. Gets it over to Kamorian Moore. Now they're going to go to the post with Slayer. He goes up with the left hand and finishes. So finally they get something to go in the paint. And Stockton Slayer knocks down the bucket. You see the shooting percentages, Ted. Still 58% for Purdue, 34% for Tennessee.
I mean, that's a huge stat in this game. And not a lot of threes for either team either, just, you know, in the paint. So
yeah, we really haven't seen a lot of threes. I think we've maybe seen 5 total in the game, maybe 6. As Ryder Chisholm hits a 3 right as I say that. And pushes the lead to 63-38.
Yeah, 25-point lead for Purdue now. So Tennessee is going to be tough in the fourth quarter, you know, just try to get something going here. You know, maybe make a comeback. But I mean, they gotta get something positive here before the end of the game.
Slayer goes over to Jack Barrett. Barrett working up top, 8 seconds on the shot clock. They get Knox here. 5 seconds left now. Knox gets it over to McNichol. He's going to have to fire one up deep, and that's up no good. Rebounded by Willie Davis. Now the ball stolen by Stockton Slayer. Knox is trying to push. Purdue doing a great job in transition. As he goes up, gets fouled by Willie Davis, his 4th. And Knox will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, Davis with 4 fouls. Not sure if it'll really affect the game, but Tennessee's done a great job of attacking him for sure. If they could attack the other players too, I mean, they'd be a much closer game.
Yeah, something to say about attacking young freshmen for sure. As you know, they're trying to get used to the speed of the game and you know how to play physical without fouling. But I mean, like I said, yeah, like you said, Tennessee's doing a good job attacking Willie Davis. Davis having a pretty good game on the offensive end though.
Definitely, he's had an amazing debut. You know, he's gonna be a great basketball player for Purdue, 100%. You know, he's been a leader already, I think. So you like to see him in.
Knox first free throw was good. Second free throw up and rattles out. No good. Rebound Davis. They're gonna keep Davis in there with 4 fouls with the big lead. Why not? As Chisholm goes down to Edward Mora. Now back out to Rain Rowe. Rowe working against Jay Kleza here. 10 on the game clock. Wire, thank you for your kind words. He said, great job in the booth, guys. As it's over to Rain Rowe for 3 and gets it, Chisholm for 3 and gets it to go right before the buzzer. And Jay Kleza's desperation heave is up and no good. So Purdue taking a 66-39 lead into the 4th quarter. Ted, what do you got to do here if you're Tennessee? Probably not going to win the game, but how do you approach this 4th quarter?
I don't know, man. You gotta take away something positive, right? You know, build towards next week. It's only week 1. We're not even into conference yet, so you know they got a long season ahead, but they gotta find something to work with here. You know, get Craig, get Davidson. I mean, get some looks for Kleza and McGee. You know, get their shooters involved here. We haven't seen a lot of that, so I mean, just getting them some practice wouldn't be the worst.
Yeah, like you said, just start executing and. You know, you almost treat it as a practice now, and you know, that was a great point about it being pre-conference. You know, you use these 3 games if you're Coach Cade and Craig, and really lock it down before you get to the Big 12, because that conference is definitely no joke. But you definitely got to use these 3 games, especially as a new coach. You just got to see what works.
Definitely, you know, I mean, Craig's done a great job taking over Tennessee, and I mean, he's gonna get there for sure.
You are loud. Jake Holiday drives in the lane, gets it to go. Do I have to put you in the Leak McGee now over to Mitch Miles, the walk-on, going to go pick and roll with Los Bruto. Miles drives in the lane, gets it tipped away and stolen now. Rain Rowe ahead of the pack. Look out below. Rain Rowe goes up with a layup. I thought he was going to go dunk it, but maybe he just wanted to save his legs there for another day.
Yeah, he's just saving himself there.
Blake McGee kicks it out to JP Fox. Now they go down to Los Bruto. Yeah, say go, Tennessee. Well over to Leak McGee. Leak McGee now working against Jay Holiday. Gets into the key. Pull-up jumper. Up, no good, but tipped in by Miles. So the walk-on's contributing a lot for Tennessee today. Really picking up the slack.
Yeah, maybe Hawks firing up Tennessee here a little bit. You know, maybe we'll see him come back. But
she's trying.
Yeah.
She's trying. Jay Holiday now with the ball. What are you? You're killing me. Fernandez now with the ball in the post. Now to Rain Rowe on the wing. Rain Rowe working. He's going to have to take a 50-footer. That's up no good. Rebounded by Los Bruto. Tennessee now going to push here with Leak McGee. Leak McGee at the 3-point line is going to pull up and got it to go. Leak McGee has been quiet most of the game, but hits one there.
Yeah, McGee and both good shooters for Tennessee. Please, my bad. So, you know, you like to see him involved there just like that. McGee, good shooter.
Edward Moore now goes out to Jay Holiday. Now over to Rain Rowe, 3-pointer from the top of the key, and Rowe answers right back with the 3, pushing the lead up to 29.
Yeah, getting the freshman on his debut, some looks. You know, good for Purdue here in the at the end of the game. You know, give their new guys some more looks.
Jay Kleza now with the ball comes off pick and roll from Los Bruto. Kleza gets a step on Rowe, tries to get to the paint. Rowe does a good job responding there as it gets over to Los Bruto. Goes up, can't finish. Los Bruto has, like you said, got a lot of shots down there, but Purdue rather, has done a great job on defense defending him.
Yeah. He's just been bullied down there the whole game almost. Just nothing falling.
Jay Holiday, now Rain Rowe for three. Got it again. Rain Rowe back-to-back threes, and the lead is pushed up to 32.
Yeah. Davis with an amazing debut now. I mean, Rowe wants to be a part of it too here, so I mean, these two guys are going to be incredible for Purdue.
Ball with Kleza. Kleza comes off the screen again. They're going to try that pick and roll again. Just hasn't worked well tonight, that pick and roll. So really just have to go back to the drawing board if you're Coach Caden Craig. That's Leek McGee. They're going to get called for another 3 seconds in the key, and Purdue's going to take back over the ball with 5 minutes left here in the fourth.
Yeah, just another mistake there. You know, first game, they'll clean it up for sure, and Craig's going to work on it.
For sure.
Definitely, so.
Yeah, knowing Craig, he's definitely going to be motivated by this loss. You know, but shout out to Coach Ryder who just joined the chat. You guys are playing very well at home. Hopefully you guys can keep this up.
Definitely, they look a lot better from last season. You know, big improvements for Purdue.
Yeah, even better from just the preseason. They look great. You know, they battled in the preseason for sure. I think that game was a 2-point game.
Yeah.
You know, they couldn't finish it off, but yeah, they look great right now. As they go down to Jay Holiday, layup up and no good. Rebounded, pulled down by Tenbay. Tenbay with 3 balls around him. He's gonna back out now that he's gonna get called for 3 seconds. So Tennessee takes back the ball. I think that's the most 3-second in the key violations I've seen in a single 2K game.
Yeah, that's gotta be the most. I don't know what's going on down there. I guess it's just because they're all playing in the paint.
Just got lost in the black key down there. As Leek McGee now with the ball up top. Trying to get it over to Rocky Davidson, now does. Davidson looking for some room here. You like the move to have Davidson in this late, down 32?
I mean, yeah, he's the leader for this Tennessee team, you know. So I mean, I think it's good for them. You know, he's the guy. He's got to get his team back in.
Leek McGee misses a 3 there. Purdue pushing in transition. Nobody picks up Go Mullen. He's going to go up with the 2-handed flush. I love that animation. As Purdue up now by 34. Leek McGee bringing the ball across half court. Down to Rocky Davidson in the post again. Go to work, Rocky Davidson, as he gets double teamed again. Kicks it out to Leek McGee. You know, Purdue's game plan is on point as McGee gets the floater to go. They are not letting Rocky Davidson do anything on offense. Every time he touches it, they're double teaming him.
No, they definitely laid out the blueprint how to stop Davidson. I mean, it's hard to do. He's a great player, you know. So, yeah, props to Purdue for being able to slow him down.
Go Mole goes up, can't finish, gets his own board, goes up again and finishes, and the foul. That injury to insult there. Go Mole as he finishes there, and the North Korean is throwing up gang signs. Is that a Kentucky transfer foreshadowing there?
Maybe he's just throwing shade at Wired.
I think he's communicating with Wired via gang signs.
I think that's maybe some violation going on there.
Wired, can you translate for me what he just said? As Go Mole's free throw up and good. Converts there. McNichol swings it over to Rocky Davidson. Davidson spins, now goes down low to Mitch Miles. Nice pass by Rocky Davidson down to Miles. Rocky Davidson's a guy that can affect the game in many ways. You know, we're seeing he's struggling offensively. I mean, Purdue's really focusing on him a lot, but we see there that he can play make as well and pass the ball well.
Yeah, just get the ball in his hands, and he'll definitely make plays like you just said. So, I mean, Tennessee got to do more of that going forward.
Torres hits the corner 3 there. Leads up to 36. 2.5 minutes left in the game. Rocky Davidson swings it over to Mitch Miles. Now down to McNichol. He gets fouled. Can't get the bucket to go, but McNichol will go to the line for 2. You know, one of the silver linings of the game, Ted, has been Travis McNichol and how aggressive he's been for Tennessee.
Definitely, he's had the ball a lot. He's had a lot of opportunities here, but I mean, his senior presence, you know, he's made the most of them. So Tennessee, you know, they're gonna look to him the rest of the season. You know, this is his last season with Tennessee, so love to see what he's doing here week 1.
Nickel, first free throw up and no good. Ted, you see how McNichol stands about 3 feet back from the line?
Yeah.
On the free throws, that's an interesting approach. You know, I've seen quite a few players do that in their careers, but I never really understood it. It's just a further shot.
Yeah, I'm not the basketball player, so couldn't tell you.
But you're the
That's
color
your area.
analyst, and as he misses both there, now the ball with Pembe, who's going to side shuffle up the court. Gets it over to Valentine. Back to
Side shuffle.
Pembe. Every day he's shuffling. Now Rain Rowe with the ball at the top of the key. He's going to go pick and roll with Go Mole. Rowe drives in. Pull-up jumper up, no good. Pulled down by Joseph. 2 minutes left in the game. Here, Rocky Davidson with the ball. Thought about pulling the quick three there, did not. Go Mole stepped out on that. Now Joseph over to McNichol. They're going to go pick and roll. McNichol back to Davidson. Let's see if he's aggressive here. Davidson comes off the pick and roll. He goes right back out to three. And now Davidson pulls the jumper and hits. So Davidson could do that. We haven't seen it a lot tonight, but he's definitely capable.
Yeah, I mean, just putting on a show for us at the end of the game here. Wired said that translation was, I think he said boil up some wins.
Boil up some wins, but the dialect was off. Okay, thank you. Good to know. I didn't take any gang sign classes. As Rain Rowe hits the jumper there. The lead's 86-50.
Okay.
Ted, I mean,
2K gang sign classes.
Purdue is, they're up to 86 right now. They've had a fantastic offensive game. Do you think it's something that we're going to see all season from them?
I mean, if they keep playing like they are today with transition, and playing great defense, I think definitely, Rowe and Davis they're going to have a huge impact. Even with losing Martin, this team, they got shooters still, so they're looking good.
Foul. Go Mole gets the foul on Joseph, his fourth. So Go Mole go to the line for two more. You're still clapping. I love that you're still in the game. Thank you. It's Go Mole. Go Mole's had a great game. He had 10 and 6 at the half. He's got to be doubled that by now, right?
Definitely. I mean, gotta be maybe double-double.
I think he's definitely got a double-double. I don't know if he's quite at 20 and 12 yet, but he's got to be nearing that mark right now, as he's just been dominant.
Yeah.
Ryder said Baby Hawk makes this game 1,000 times more exciting. I agree. You don't want to listen to me and Ted. Baby Hawk is here for sure. Rocky Davidson tries to get in the lane. Goes up, misses there. Gets his own board. Now does a little dance in the key. Now brings it out. Gets fouled by Rain Rowe. So Rocky Davidson will go to the line for two here. What were you saying?
Yeah, it should just be Hawk on the mic.
Just Baby Hawk the entire time? All right, Ted and I are going to shut up for the last minute so Baby Hawk can announce this game. Oh, now you go quiet? She's shy.
I think she was just trying to talk with Dad Hawk.
Yeah, I think so too. Rocky Davidson's first free throw up and good. This Baby Hawk approves of Rocky Davidson's free throw routine. 87-51, just under a minute left in the game here. Ted, we've seen Tennessee struggle mightily in this game. Credit Purdue's defense and their transition offense has been really fantastic. This is a much different Purdue team that we've seen in the past, and I gotta say I like what I'm seeing out of the Boilermakers.
Yeah, after watching them today, I don't know. I wouldn't want to play them. Watching the defense they played, they've just been dominant on all sides of the ball. So they're looking like a complete team here. We'll see how they do the rest of the season, but the Big Ten is looking a bit more scary than it was last season.
I think it's going to be a very even conference for sure. I think Michigan is up there. Michigan State, Ohio State. Now Purdue. We've seen Indiana play well. Wisconsin's played well. So I think it's going to be. I think that conference is really anybody's for the taking. Should be a very even conference. As Rocky Davidson pull-up jumper is no good, rebounded by Rain Rowe, and that'll probably do it here. As the freshman will probably dribble out the clock for Purdue. But Ted, any final thoughts on this game? 87-52. Purdue's going to take this one at home by a big margin.
Yeah, no, I mean, lopsided game here, but amazing debuts by Davis and Rowe, and Bard on the other side had some great plays. I'm looking forward to both these teams the rest of the way. It's just week one though, so Tennessee, we know they're going to be back for sure. And Purdue, way to go.
Yeah, as a coach, we've both been in this position that Tennessee's in right now. Blowout losses happen, and You know, what do you say as a fellow coach to Coach Craig, Caden Craig?
Man, I mean, you just gotta leave the positives, man, right?
Yeah.
I know this is tough. We've been there, but I mean, you gotta find what you're good at, right? They've got good players. They got Davidson. They got Craig. I mean, Kleiza and McGee. You know, they just gotta get them involved more.
Yeah, the chemistry's got to get there for Tennessee, but yeah, that's exactly what I would say. Just stick with it, find out what worked, you know, and capitalize on that, and flush the negatives for sure. We'll take a little team comparison. A little stat look here is Purdue shot 59%. You can see the goal on Purdue's side. They just dominated every facet of the game.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, that's what happens when you get blown out by 35. It's usually the other team, you know, just dominates the game entirely. 50 points in the paint. 38 bench points, out rebounded Tennessee 40-23. So you know it's very telling when you look at the stats, and they don't really lie. Purdue just played a much better game all around.
Definitely.
We'll see 18 and 10 for Joe Moll. Rain Rowe with 16. On the other end, Leek McGee with 9, Davidson with 9, Caden Craig with 9. But yeah, that's going to be it for me and Ted. Another game coming up here in about 30 minutes between Providence and UNLV. Don't want to miss that one. But for Ted Stern, I'm Nighthawk. We'll catch you guys in a little bit.